Hey, I got a question for you. You ever played the telephone game? You know how somebody says,
yeah.
one thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I heard a story, and I don't know if you don't want to talk about it, totally cool. We won't talk about it. But I heard a story that you guys were in Los Angeles renting a house that once belonged to Frank Sinatra and that it was haunted.
Yeah, I mean, we were looking at the house and we ended up renting it, but they wanted to sell it. We wanted to just rent it because we were going to be in town for a while. And this is when Gracie was really young. All the kids were really young. Was Audrey even born yet?
Yeah, she
was a baby.
She was a baby, yeah.
So Faith had looked at the house a few times, and then we went back and looked at the house for a final time. They weren't going to rent it to us, and we really didn't want to buy it, so we were sort of almost begging them, so please let us rent this house. And it was still all of Frank's furniture was in there. So we walked into the house, and Gracie goes in and sits down at the piano instantly. But when she sits down at the piano, she sits not in the center of the seat, she sits on the edge of the bench and just sits there. So we walk around and we're just checking things out. So then we start saying, come on, Gracie, let's go upstairs. We're going to go look upstairs. So we could start to go upstairs, and at the top of the stairs is a black and white photo of Frank Sinatra, but with his eyes painted blue. And Gracie stops. She must have been 4 years old. She stops in the middle of the stairs. She's, Dad, that's the guy. I'm like, what do you mean that's the guy? That's the guy who was at the piano with me.
No way.
And I said, Gracie, really? She said, yeah, he was sitting at the piano. And I said, where did he go? He went to the kitchen. He loves the kitchen. And the lady
The kitchen.
had a hidden door.
Yeah,
she says, I'll show you. She took us straight to the kitchen where he went into the door.
Are you for real?
And then
real,
the lady
yeah.
says his favorite place was the kitchen. He used to take everybody to the kitchen. So we left and got a call that afternoon. They rented us the place.